So why do you watch a content creator on YouTube? 99% of the time, it's because people want to go ahead and make some money, and they want to learn how to go ahead and make some money. They want to see the news that is going to confirm their bias. It's going to say that their bags are going to send to Valhalla. And that's, from what I've gathered, to be the reason that most of you guys want to watch videos on YouTube. And so what I've gone ahead and done is I have scoured amongst many different chains and looked for many different opportunities. And one of them that I have a clear edge on, and one that I've made money on, has been HBAR. And that's why I've been making so many videos on HBAR right now. I'm going to take that contrarian point of view. I know a lot of content creators on HBAR are just saying that, you know, everything's going to $70 per coin, and that everything's going to be perfectly fine. Just keep watching my videos and keep subscribing and just keep going ahead and giving me some clicks because I need to pay my rent this month. I'm not going to go ahead and do that. Instead, I'm going to, as someone that's actually profitable and has actually made money in the crypto industry, and that's, I guess, a rare thing these days, and has called HBAR at 4 to 5 cents and continues to hold the coin, I'm going to go ahead and give you the real perspective on what people are doing right now to make money on HBAR. And it's something that I don't think a lot of people are talking about except me. I don't know why I'm not seeing this everywhere. And that usually lies in the opportunity that others still have not learned yet. So instead of saying a bunch of lies, I'm going to go ahead and give you exactly what's going on. I'm not going to tell you XRP is going to $1,000 per coin every single video. I'm not going to tell you there's some crazy price prediction that I need to do right now. If you miss it out in the next 24 hours, you're going to lose all your money. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm telling you the alpha right now on HBAR. I've talked to a ton of founders. I've done the work. Here's what you need to look at. One thing you need to look at is the fact that HBAR is now getting listings on Hashpack. This is a big deal. I'm going to explain to you very quickly why it's a big deal right now. You take 15 minutes of your life, you might actually learn something, and this could be much better than looking at TikTok and brain rotting. I promise you, it's going to pay off if you actually take the time to listen to what I'm saying. So Hashpack is the premier wallet for HBAR. It's backed by the foundation. It's the #1 place to hold your HBAR, pretty much. And if you don't believe me and you're holding your HBAR on Coinbase, I don't want to be that guy, but we know what happened to some of these other crypto exchanges during the bear market. It might not be Coinbase, but Coinbase is ripping you off in other ways that you don't even know exist. They're taking tons of money off the top end. If you don't know, then it's probably because you're newer to the space, or you think that doing the easiest thing usually results in the best results, which couldn't be further from the truth. Having your money on a decentralized wallet has always been the best place to park your money. And it's the thing I continue to do. I have my own seed phrase. I have my own power, my own keys, and that's awesome. Now, why this announcement is particularly important is because of the fact that Hashpack, being that wallet, is beginning to go ahead and collaborate with some of these more decentralized exchanges to get HBAR on there. This means that the Hedera Foundation is going ahead and making it known to the world that they're going to begin to focus on decentralized listings. This is extremely important if we want to see institutional adoption, if we want to see retail adoption, if we want to see more than just people making videos about the council all day. Maybe we should start making videos about the council actually doing something. I mean that should be something that we're making videos on. Now, this council is extremely important in ways that you don't even know. This institutional adoption arc is only going to happen if we start to focus on the decentralized side of HBAR, the actual ecosystem. I mean, I get the whole payment rail thing and how HBAR is going to be used because it's fixed gas fees, but realistically speaking, the technology on HBAR is the only reason this coin's going to go up. And the only reason this coin is going to go up is because of the council and the connections and everything between. Now, them listing this thing here on this decentralized exchange, it of course signals to the market there's going to be a decentralized run. If you look into the ecosystem right now, and I've been saying it over and over and over and over, we have Mace, another content creator, absolutely love his content, have watched him since 2021. One of my favorite content creators, huge inspiration for my HBAR content. He said today, and I've been talking to him about the decentralized side, plugging him into the ecosystem. He says, my #1 meme coin pick on HBAR is absolutely still _𝐸. They called it on their meme coin group in May. I don't pretend to be that guy that called in May, but I am saying that the chart right now is looking like the HBAR is not going down in price. That's what this chart looks like. The daily chart for 𝐸 looks like this chart is up only. It really does look up only. And the reason that it's up only, and it has $990,000 worth of liquidity at a $7 million market cap, which is absurd, is because this ecosystem is preparing for new entrants. They have added more liquidity to this coin because they're expecting more people with more size to buy into it. And it's not only 𝐸 that's doing it, there are many other ecosystem players that are doing phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal right now, during a time that HBAR as a coin is down 13% in a single month. Why does this coin keep looking like it's making all-time high after all-time high against HBAR? It's because they're moving to the decentralized sphere, and they're telling the world, the Hedera Foundation's reposting this, they're telling the world that they're moving to a decentralized world. If you're able to tap into this before other people are getting into it, you're going to make a lot of money. And I've already made thousands of dollars on this, and I'm going to make a hell of a lot more over the course of this bull run as a result of finding this opportunity when a lot of people are ignoring it. It's so easy to say someone is dumbfounded when something hasn't gone ahead and played out. When something hasn't played out, you look like a genius when you say they're wrong. But when they're right, and it pays off 10, 20, 50, 100x, all of a sudden they're the genius. But they're only a genius when they're proven right. And so I'm saying this thesis, and I'm putting myself on the line here. And I'm saying that there's going to be a run in DeFi on HBAR. I could very well be wrong, but the risk to reward is insane. These coins are so low in comparison to where HBAR is as a coin. Its market cap is in the billions. It's a $9 billion coin, and their biggest coin is at what, 7 mil? I mean, I know Saucer Swap and Hashpack and all that, but like ecosystem retail hard coins, I'm talking about like 𝐸. That thing's at 7 mil right now. That's nothing. The risk reward is insane. And when you look into their NFT ecosystem, this one's also doing phenomenal. I mean, what was this? A month ago, the floor was 800 HBAR. Now it's at 2000 HBAR. This is the top NFT collection. And another one that's been getting prominence is Wild Tigers. And for example, I was doing this thing where I was forever minting these NFTs, these Dead Pixels Ghost Clubs, for 10 days because I wanted to show you all that it's so easy to actually use HBAR. It's not difficult to use HBAR. It's something that a lot of people don't understand yet, but it's really easy. This forever mint feature has absolutely changed the game. It allows people to pretty much open up a pack, just like you would do Pokemon cards. People love Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards have become a phenomenon. CSGO cases have become a phenomenon. Billions of dollars have gone through them, and they're just pushing it into the NFT space. And, you know, one of them was Dead Pixels Ghost Club, and another one that's been getting a lot of traction lately has been Wild Tigers. I mean, these things have run up a lot. From 150 in HBAR, they had a spike over here to 490. Now they're at about, 300 HBAR. These are going crazy. And you know what? On this video live, because I have the HBAR available, we're going to go ahead and just do a forever mint. And maybe I'll do this for 10 days too, just to show you just how easy it is to go ahead and do stuff on HBAR. So I'll go ahead, do this forever mint right now, put my password here. We'll do this right here live so you guys can see me open up a pack and see just how easy it is to do this. So I'm approving the transaction right now. This is 600 HBAR. If we get this, it's going to be a very happy me if we actually get something decent. So the forever mint is going through. You're seeing it's kind of like rolling for different Wild Tigers. And oh my God. Oh, no way I actually got that. Wait a minute. What? That's the second rarest one. I've only done this once. Yo, W's in the comment section. I swear this wasn't paid. And I swear, what in the... Wait, actually, this is insane. No way I just did that live on video. This is why people gamble. You see the feeling that I just got? I'm pretty high octane. I could sell this for thousands of HBARs. This is the second rarest one on this list. This is insane. No way I just did that. But yeah, this is the phenomenon that people are doing. This is crazy. I can't even make this video because my brain's running at 300 miles per hour. But anyway, so other things that people are doing is they're getting into, what is going on? They're getting into staking campaigns. Should I even roll anymore? Do I do the 10 days? Leave a comment in the comment section if you want me to do all 10 days. I'll throw 6,000 HBAR if you guys leave a comment and want me to do it for the rest. That's crazy. This is actually crazy. I'm sorry. But anyway, getting back into the video, Origin's airdrop. So they're going ahead and creating a launch pad for new venture capital projects to get into the HBAR space. Another indicator, DeFi's coming. Of course, there's a lot of backing in the HBAR ecosystem. I think we're going to have a big run. I'm expecting this airdrop campaign to end probably over the course of the next month or so. Maybe it'll lead into October. We'll see where that goes. But you've got about a month and a half to go ahead and farm this. If you have an HBAR stake, there's no reason that you shouldn't be doing this. It's free money, essentially. It's just the only risk, I guess, is because you have to hold your HBAR. If you're going to hold your HBAR anyway, then you're probably going to like that. And that's kind of the opportunity that presents itself in HBAR. There are a lot of people that are just thinking that magically altcoins are going to get all these bids, and then if I just buy these majors, I'm going to do well. But that's not how altcoin season is going to work this time around. Tom Lee's hyping up Ethereum because they've got their treasury buying up a ton of Ethereum. I still can't believe I rolled that. They're buying up Ethereum, and what's going to happen here is as he keeps buying up Ethereum and he's hyping it up and this thing's hitting new all-time highs, that capital is going to roll into altcoins, but not in the way you would expect it. Yes, some altcoins are going to have some natural runs because of ETFs, and HBAR more than likely is going to get an ETF this year. They've got about a 90% chance to get one. If they get the ETF, that's great, and capital roll into it. But the real way retail is going to make money is trading within these ecosystems and finding these opportunities before other people get into them. And right now, I find a lot of people, and this isn't just HBAR related, a lot of people are overlooking the whole ISO 20022 narrative. And the ISO 20022 narrative, those are those compliant coins that are doing it right, that are getting attention in the right way. The XRPs, the XLMs, the Cardanos, the HBARs, these coins, these ecosystems within, nobody's looking at them. And they're outperforming the market in a way that these Solana coins wish they could, because the holders of these coins, they're not just your regular Solana trader that just trades on Axiom and tries to rug everyone. They're normal people like you and I. They haven't been in crypto long enough, or maybe they have been in crypto, but really haven't been going deep into crypto. And their first cycle is really getting here. They're starting to make some money and they're happy and they're trying to explore more things. They're going to explore into the HBAR DeFi ecosystem. They're going to explore into the AVAX ecosystem, the XRP ecosystem, and everything in between. And if you're able to position yourself before these people learn and they start making TikToks on this stuff, you're going to make a good chunk of cash. Now, there's the chance that we never get an altcoin season, and I guess at that point, every coin just goes down under. But the risk to reward for me is no problem. $1 HBAR, a $70 million GIB versus what, a 50, 100% correction, that's nothing for me. I'm more than happy to take that risk reward. If I can 1000% gain, I can risk that 100% loss, no problem. So that's this video. If you enjoyed the content, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.